top of the hour, losing to Pro with the Zangief, and now he's got to go up against another big body.
Oh,
the Italian juggernaut in Marisa by Pshuuu. Pshuuu's pretty good because he's been improving each and every time. He's actually been pretty successful in a couple of the ICFCs.
Yeah.
I see him place top 8 here and there in a couple of tournaments
as
well.
For sure.
And I think he's got a couple of 1 or 2 top 8 placements in the German one where I have to double check that as well. But you know what? These guys have been doing it. Now, Rass needs to be careful because I like Rass's volatile and nimble playstyle he has with the DJ, like we said, very reminiscent of his Balrog. But doing it against some of the heaviest hitters in the game, against Kimberly's a little bit different because obviously Kimberly is like death by 1,000 cuts, but even the momentum she gains is fearsome in itself.
Yeah.
But then these guys, when they catch you, like that's it, you're flat on the newspaper, mate. Got you.
Yeah, exactly. And, you bring up the sway. That's a really big thing for DJs, right? And I think it's something that Marisa has in this matchup is the fact that she could just randomly throw out these Superman punches, these drive rush stand fierce, these things that actually move her forward, like during these neutral moments where maybe the DJs are trying to set up the sway. But yeah, if he loses to Zangief and Marisa, he's seeing meat in his nightmares tonight.
Well, I mean,
all play, no props.
Already does EX Air Slasher to kick things off there, spurs the 3-bomb, and we're talking about the sway into the double jackknife match, and already got Pshuuu in a bad spot here.
Yeah, already in the corner here. How are we going to fight out of this? Oh, he tries with a feint, some mind games, but Pshuuu immediately reacts and gets the back throw. Thanks for that.
Careful, he might get frame trapped next time. He gets a 20% throw. A 20% throw against a 40%. Parried this time. That's a big risk, man, because he's going to throw you again.
Yeah, absolutely. Baby, the soul bar just putting it out there. Oh, actually committed to the old Gladius. That burns him out.
Tell her about that.
Indeed, man. Burning yourself out of this game is just such a detriment. Didn't complete whatever he was looking to complete.
Well, I don't think the
it's not cancelable, right?
medium into fierce, it doesn't combo.
Oh.
I think it's just like, it's a frame trap and you can have a feint situation.
I see.
So, jumps in, empty jump throw. Now he gets his own 40% via throws here. And then he tried to hold up.
Oh, he got him that time. He just throws him after leaving him standing with the air slashers.
So that looked punishable, but that was pretty close. I'm not sure if Marisa's jab reaches that far. He's already in the tight spot once again. And he does EX Gladius into the Super Arc 3. And he's actually going to get his gauge to be pretty similar to Rass's. But Rass can actually wake up level 3 unless he jumps. No, he jumps away.
He did. Oh, and then runs into the soul bot as he tries to do something. Yeah, it was still going to be tough for Pshuuu to survive with that little amount of health and still that amount of drive meter to regain. And nonetheless, I like what I was seeing.
These Marisa players today are not afraid to do EX Gladius into the level 3s or if it burns them out.
Yeah.
They really see the reward and not the risk entailed behind it. Interesting. Throw tech again. Gladius. After throw tech. Interesting.
Sometimes when you don't consider the risk, it kind of throws off your opponent, you know? When your opponent's constantly thinking about, why would you do that here if it's risky? You're like, I'm not thinking about that, bro. Nice. The air slasher reward is so good from DJ, man.
Hey, listen, he splurges a certain amount of meter, which could get you in trouble. Another throw tech there as well. Hopefully Rass is taking note of these.
Barely holding on to the drive meter as well, but that time, that's what I was talking about, the stand fierce chasing down the sway.
Sway again, double sway.
Oh, perfect timing.
And I said punish counter as well. So I think if DJ jumps in this matchup, EX Gladius is basically guaranteed against the knee hop. So I'd be very careful of doing that.
Very, very cool, honestly.
I'm telling you, man, I'm more worried about plays with armored attacks than fully invincible moves.
Oh, yeah. Look, there you go again right there. The Gladius wreaking havoc, and then he reads the parry, gets the throw. Oh, he tried to bait out that last bit of drive meter. He thought Rass would do something, but didn't actually commit to anything.
All right, there you go.
Oh,
and that.
Give me that.
I think he's just about alive.
I think he's alive. Oh, whoopsie.
What on earth? I've been wrong all day.
My bad.
What the hell? That was EX Gladius, right?
I think so.
EX Gladius to level 3. So is that just a clean 50%?
I mean, we've seen the OD spike from JP into CA do like 55%, right? So there's precedent. There's precedent there.
Wow. Oh, well, I'll make that one down so I don't make that mistake. I don't want to make that mistake in the future.
Ooh, let me get it. I love the challenge.
These guys love to burn themselves out on a regular basis, don't they?
They're doing it. Hey, the quicker you burn yourself out, the quicker you get your drive hitter back.
Well, if you don't get stunned in the process.
No, that just makes it come back even quicker.
Well, true.
You just can't die in the process. That's the real. That's the real.
That's in the fine print on the contract.
Oh no, and he is gonna die in the process. Doesn't actually get back any green. No government bailout. Shout outs to Logan.
All right, there you go. There's the trade there. Couldn't get the medium two-hitter target combo, but he gets it the second time around, and he will go for the heavy Quadriga straight to the corner here, Rinch.
Oh, indeed. An immediate pop-off. Rass has not been afraid to do it, and it actually catches. Well done on the level 2.
That's a full combo. He's dead.
You
yeah, it's done.
Nah.
These people love to hold up against Marisa, and we're going to a final game, final round for the final set of the day. Drive Rass in.
Ooh, and it caught the Superman punch before it left the ground as well.
Going straight to the corner.
Oh, we got the
he's
rhythm.
not messing around. I mean, he could throw him a couple of times because Scootin does lose the throws.
Oh, he tried it. Yeah, he was looking for that. Exactly. Oh, low commitment jab the first time, was able to recover. Tried the medium kick second time, got clipped. Oh, the sway to get away from that.
And it burned him out there with the greatest Sobat here. And he's actually in a nice position here, but he gets hit with a charged Gladius. That's safe.
The meaty burnt him out too. He had no way to actually get around that unless he wanted to spin his own OD.
No, that's it. He got a miss.
Oh, we got combos dropping every which way. And then somehow Rass clutches it out. The Sobot catches Marisa, take it to the sky. Oh, man, both players had the match in their lap. Dude. But Rass was the one that able to clutch it out at the end.
It didn't need to be that tense. It didn't need to be that blood pumping in that last couple of seconds there. I tell you what, these guys do not value their drive gates. They're just like, look, throw caution to the wind, and we're going in, throwing everything in the kitchen sink. And that's what you like to see in these volatile Street Fighter 6 sets.
That's right.
I told you, man, this region gives you a little bit of everything. The necessary
sure.
ingredients to provide the maximum entertainment there. I really got to do my damage calculations on... okay, do you know what? I should have remembered it from that point where he done wake up EX Gladius into level 3. I should have seen from there. I'm like, okay, that was like an odd 60% or so. But I remember that. Listen, we learn each and every day.
Absolutely.
And we're trying to get better. Sometimes we do play games. Me and the European guys will go, right, let's see who gets it wrong more often. But it's funny.
Yeah, that's a good way to train. That's a good way to keep yourself sharp.
Yeah, but do you know what? Back and forth there. I definitely feel Rass made it closer than it should have been in terms of the DJ perspective, but he's not afraid to wake up with sway. Yeah. He's not afraid to actually go for the gusto here as well. I think Pshuuu tries to literally enforce the threat of the armored properties and the high damage output, so he can maintain control as much as possible. But that can backfire because that like works for and against you, right?
Exactly. Yeah. When it works, it really works, right? You just start to steamroll. You can kind of snowball your offense to a lot of perfects that we see from Pshuuu. But, you know, when the opponent has the proper reads or your reads just don't work out, then it kind of feels like the game gets away from you really quickly as well. So definitely big ups to Rass, going to be qualifying. I love seeing Pshuuu's Marisa, though. I'm looking forward to seeing it the next time it comes around, perhaps at a World Warrior and whatnot. But let us see that top 8 bracket, Mother Base. What's it looking like here? Top 8 winner's side, Kali Pro versus .exe, and then Geeko versus Garnet.
Well, and if we drop down to the loser's side, it will be Rass versus Takamura. And I believe those guys have encountered each other in one of the World Warriors, so we'll be seeing a slight run back there. But then, Ronaldo Sui is going to be there, going up against GG Halibel. So that'll be Marisa versus Ken. So this is a very interesting top 8 there. I think we've got Zangief Jury, Dalsim, Cammy, DJ, Ken, 2 Kens. Ken's the only double up here. Everything else, we've got one of each character. So good variety in this Europe Top West. Obviously, we'll have more time to break down some of these theories and obviously regurgitate what I was saying before in the broadcast. So if you guys can stick around for that. But this is going to be a very interesting top 8. Shout outs to basically Germany dominating the top 8.
In the building.
We've got Italy doing their representation. But unfortunately, the Italians have to do that country knockout. Put one of their guys into the losers bracket there. We'll see how it pans out. But yes, this has been a good day one thus far, I've got to say.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And, of course, this is just day 1 of CPT Europe West. But we got all kinds of events still coming up on the Capcom Pro Tour. And you can register